Hey guys, Moldran here. Now I want to talk about something special, the worst purchase I've ever done in life. Now, let me think about this and consider a few things. Now, there are my bikes back there. They were really, really expensive. But then again, I really love them. Like, they are really fast, they are speed, they look amazing, beautiful, and it's really fun to ride on them. So I think they definitely give enough value for money. Other things could be this here. This is an iPad that I never use. I never even use them. But hey, it looks actually good as a mirror here. But yeah, I don't use the iPad. But then again, Hearthstone is coming out and then it might actually have some use and be worth the money. So we'll see. Now what else could there be? My waterbed. It was expensive as well, but it's so comfy, and the only bad thing about it is that whenever I go on vacation, I really miss it. So that's also not. Then maybe the gaming chair. Like, who buys a chair for gaming? You would think so. Latest news, Kungen ordered exactly a chair from the same company. He even ordered exactly the same model. So don't tell me advertising doesn't work, and if the chair company still needs to sponsor someone, maybe get me. Like, I'm gonna get the entire gaming community this chair. I don't know, could it be, for example, the annual pass for World of Warcraft, where I got Diablo 3 for free, but I haven't even played the World of Warcraft all the time? No, it's something different. It is a game called Marvel Heroes. Now, how did I get into this game now? The first thing I heard about Marvel Heroes was I heard that David Brevik, the original visionary behind Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, was behind Marvel Heroes, and I was like, wow, great, this game's gonna be amazing, that's gonna be the real Diablo 3, the real follow-up to Diablo 2, I'm gonna buy that. So without even doing some research, looking at the game or testing it, playing beta, I just purchased the game in good faith, thinking it would be good. Guess I was wrong. So time kept going on. I didn't really have much time to play games at that period. But then one day I saw a Crip stream, and his title was Streaming Worst Game Ever. Having fun because it's so bad. And I decided to check this game he was playing, and it was Marvel Heroes. And basically everything was broken in the game. There was no balance at all. The graphics, I don't know. It really was completely different than what I would have thought David Brevik would create here. And a couple of days later, I tried it myself. I leveled to level 5 and I quit. I couldn't even level more than level 5. And it's not just the gameplay. It's what makes me really mad is the business model of Marvel Heroes. Now, David Brevik or the developers always said, game is gonna be for free, we're gonna make it available for everyone, free game, free to play, feel free to play it, have much fun. It doesn't even cost anything. But reality is there are like 25 heroes in the game, and if you just play the game for free, you can only play one or three, I don't even know, but you can only play a very limited number of heroes, and those are usually not the best ones because the game doesn't really have balance, so the good heroes you actually have to pay for. I mean, there's a very small chance to find them, but it's very unlikely you're gonna find the heroes that you want. So most people end up buying for this game. And then I found out they actually offer a version of the game called the Ultimate Pack. The price, $200. $200 if you want all champions. So if you wanna play all classes, like if you wanna play all classes in Diablo 3, you would have to pay $200 for that alone. But that doesn't even cover like everything that's going to be added in the future. So if there's a new hero coming out, that might not even be covered by the Ultimate Pack, and then the person that spent $200 needs to pay even more to like be able to play the additional hero. Like, I think this is something that some other games are doing too, and I think this needs to stop. Like, claiming a game is free to play, but I actually found out that they didn't want to make it free to play just to make the gaming community happy so that everyone can really play it, even the kids. They did this because they were thinking that a free to play model would give them more money than if they, for example, sell the game for $40 each. And if I buy games, I just want to buy the game, then have everything the game offers and never have to deal with it again, unless there's an expansion coming up, or unless it's a game like a big MMO like WoW, where there's constantly content added and the monthly subscription is actually worth paying. So that was my story behind that. David Brevik, now the thing is, yes, he was one of the key people behind Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, but there wasn't just one person behind it or two persons. There was an entire team behind those games of, let's say, 50 or an entire company, Blizzard North, 50 or 100 people were behind those games, and now they are all spread out as individuals. They're all distributed, and it's just not the same if one person doesn't have the same resources, doesn't have the same programmers, the same designers, and not the budget. So even a David Brevik can't make the game successful. So it's always different. And what I also learned, like a lesson, is test games before you pay for them, and that not everything that David Brevik, for example, touches is gold. Like Hellgate London also wasn't really a success, was also seen as a big failure. And yeah, I'm sure the game, like some people are gonna enjoy it, especially fans of Marvel Universe or that just wanna play a new action RPG right now. But for me, I'm not gonna play it. As I said, not everything David Brevik touches is gonna become gold. Or as Jay Wilson will say it,